Hello guys, welcome back to another video, episode 2 of series 6 of Keeping Goals. Welcome back to the vlog. We've got another good episode for you today because I'm going to take you behind the scenes of pre-season training here in Sweden. Show you what we're working on, show you some goalkeeper work, show you what I'm doing in the gym, show you my nutrition, what I'm eating, why I'm eating it, explain a little bit about pre-season, what I work on, why I do it. We'll have a catch up with some of the other guys in the team as well. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you please hit that like button. Helps us out loads, and if you haven't, click subscribe, come and join the Keeping Goals Union, and let's continue to smash it with Series 6. But first things first, it's time for the gym. Oh, it's a cold one today. So, gym work in pre-season. The off-season and the pre-season are pretty much the only times of the year where you're able to try and increase strength and power. Throughout the season, when I'm playing games, the focus of my gym work is always about maintenance, maintaining the body, trying to be at peak condition on the weekend for the match. So you can't really go about trying to rack up the weights, rack up the power, and looking for those improvements that you can do during off-season, during pre-season. So right now, in pre-season, that's what we're working on. So today in the gym, hopefully, fingers crossed, we've got Mac here, one of my teammates who's coming and training with us. So we've got a strength session today. I'll show you the exercises, show you what we're doing, break it down for you. And yeah, should be a good session.
Come on now. Push. Good. One more. Ready? Go on. Good. Well done. Good lad. Nailed it. Come on. 3. Good. 4. Come on. 2 more. Right. 1 more. Yes. You. Yes. Oh. Good. Good.
So, session done with Macca, the absolute beast. How did you find it?
It was a good session. It was hard.
You were putting me to shame. And fresh off 3 goals in the pre-season friendly last week.
Yeah.
Tell us about your goals.
It was an early goal from a corner, but it was two good head goals.
Och då kommer också ledningsmålet. Wilbert.
Yeah. And it was
Finish from a cutback as well.
Yeah, with the left. So
Left foot?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was left.
No, it was the wrong foot.
2 headers, left foot goal, hat trick.
Yeah.
And 1 goal in the first friendly as well.
Yeah. It was also with the left.
Was it?
Yeah.
So you still need to score with your right foot?
Yeah.
2 friendlies, 4 goals. 2 goals last year. Dalkurd, Luleå.
Yeah. And I scored 2 in the cup as well.
Yeah, 2 in the cup. How are you feeling about this season? Are you excited for it? Obviously, seeing as you're scoring all the goals.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this season.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good one.
A lot of people mention you in the comments of the video when we have the highlights up, when you absolutely bully defenders and smash people around. And I think this year, I mean, as you've seen in the gym, absolute beast, but also in pre-season, scoring goals, getting sharp, runs are good. I feel like this season is going to be a big one for you, mate.
I hope so.
But you're going to absolutely nail it. So pray for me that if I have to do any more sessions in the gym with Mac here, probably won't survive. But as long as we'll do a lot more. As long as it's paying off on the pitch like it is so far, we'll keep smashing it. We'll put his tag underneath him. Go and give him a follow because he's a lovely guy as well as being an absolute finisher. Right, gym done. Time to go home, get some food.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nailed it. Well done, mate. So session done. Good session with Macca. That session was by the guys at Game Sharp Performance, which I'm sure you already know. And hopefully we're working on something, me and the guys over there, to bring you something about the gym very, very soon. So keep your eyes peeled, ready for that. So in pre-season with the gym, I'm doing probably 2 strength power sessions a week. So 1 strength session, 1 power session. And then I'm in the gym a couple of other times a week doing rehab, prehab, kind of injury prevention stuff. But as I said, pre-season, trying to really boost those numbers, keep smashing through it, get the growth in, ready to peak in time for the actual start of games. Combining that with the extra load with the team sessions, it is tiring, it is difficult, but this is the period of the season where you don't necessarily need to be 100% sharp on a weekend for a match day. So this is the point where you can add in big gym sessions and big team sessions into your week, based on your capacity and your ability to handle that load. So people that are just starting out, or younger goalkeepers, you wouldn't be able to do that same load that I can after having done 3, 4, 5 years of this type of routine. So that adaptation is very important. But anyway, after doing that work in the gym, we do need to refuel. We need to make sure that the nutrition is good. So that's what we're going to touch on right now. So here we have a typical shop for pre-season. I've tried to break down the table into the different food groups so you can see the different types of food that I'm trying to mix into my meals, especially in pre-season. So starting over here, we've got the fruit and the veg. Trying to stay as close to as natural as possible, get in as many colours as possible. You've obviously heard of the guideline of 5 a day. I try and get in a little bit of fruit into my breakfast and then as many vegetables as I possibly can in my lunch and my dinner. That gives me the nutrients, the vitamins that I need, especially when I'm training hard in pre-season. We've got a mix of fresh veg, fruit, a little bit of frozen veg as well. That's always a good alternative if you want to save a little bit of money. Still has a lot of good nutrients in there. Moving on, we've got the carbs in the middle. So I'm exerting a lot of energy. As you've seen with training in the gym, training on the pitch, a lot of sessions, I'm putting a lot of energy into that. I need those carbs to fuel that work. And again, I'm trying to go with good, as close to natural carbohydrates as I can. I don't really want highly refined carbs. So we've got things like potatoes, oats, rice, pasta, wraps, bread, all that kind of stuff. And then over here on the end, we have our protein, which, as you guys know, very important for muscle recovery. So especially in pre-season, with those big sessions, with that big effort, we need to recover as quickly as possible. Chicken, beef, salmon, turkey, eggs, tuna, all those kind of things. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, I'm trying to get an element of protein in there with these foods alongside any supplements or additional protein that I would use, like whey protein. And then on the end, we've got the dairy stuffs like milk, Greek yogurt, that kind of thing. So these are the different elements of food that I'm combining for my diet plan during pre-season. If you want to see a different video which actually gives you some meal ideas that you can use, especially as goalkeepers, then give this video a watch. We did a full nutritional video with a nutritionist back in series 2 of Keeping Goals. But also, if you just want to laugh at me and how bad I was in front of camera back in series 2, go and give that video a watch. So you'll get something out of it at least. We're going to put all this away and then we're getting ready for some goalkeeper training. So team training for pre-season, obviously you're doing a lot of work on what you want to do as a group, how you want to play as a team, working on the principles that we're going to put in place for matches when the season comes. But individually and with the goalkeeping group, I'm doing a lot of work on getting up to speed, getting sharp, gearing up those goalkeeper movements, being in the goal, both in terms of the goalkeeping drills and also then when I'm with the rest of the group. So today, not sure what we're working on goalkeeping wise, but I'll show you some of the work. Looking forward to getting the gloves on and making some saves. That's always the best bit. So behind me is the dome that we train in. When you're this far north, you need something like this. As we saw last year when it broke and we ended up training in a school hall for about a month. It's a really good facility, full size, 11-a-side pitch inside, really good quality AstroTurf, full lighting. We can use it for matches in pre-season as well. It's inflated and filled with hot air, so it's not too cold in there, seeing as it's about -13, -14 at the minute outside. I think inside it's probably about 6-7 degrees, so a lot warmer. And yeah, it's brilliant. Brilliant for training. Really glad that so far it has stayed up. Fingers crossed it carries on for the full pre-season.
Yep.
So I thought I'd do a little technical breakdown of this second half of the goalkeeper drills. So with this drill, I'm working on my footwork, I'm working on my precision of my passes, and I'm obviously working on my handling, trying to get a good set position, keep my weight forward, and be nice and comfortable in the goal. Working both feet with the first part of the drill, being light on my toes, and concentrating on that pass. It seems like a simple pass inside of the foot or with the laces, but again, as always with goalkeeping, concentrating on those little details. This drill's a good one. Very, very basic, but very applicable to a match situation. So you'll be able to notice when the server passes me the ball, the opposite server, the one not doing the pass, is making a sign as to where I should play my next pass. So if they put two hands down, the pass is to go to them. If they point at the other server, the pass is going to go back where it came from. So my job in this drill is to make sure that I'm always looking, and I'm not just looking at the guy playing the pass. I have to be scanning all the time to see the information as to where I'm going to play the next ball. That obviously applies to a match day when I can't just concentrate on where I'm receiving the pass from. I need to be scanning the pitch to make my decision as to where I'm going to play the ball next. Moving on to a little bit of crosses with distribution. So claiming the crosses as high as I possibly can. Single leg and double leg takeoffs, and then throwing into the path of the receiver, or also using longer distribution methods. So side volleys, half volleys, playing off the floor. Looking for precision, obviously, with my distribution. Looking for good power and timing with my crosses to try and take the ball at the highest point. And as always, with each rep, focusing one at a time, each action, not getting carried away and thinking about the distribution method before I've even taken the cross. Making sure I'm concentrating on each step one at a time and completing it to the best of my ability. And always enjoy a little bit of a distribution set. So this was a good way to finish off this particular goalkeeper session.
Conor!
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the vlog, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Helps us out loads. And if you haven't already, click subscribe, come and join the Keeping Goals Union. It's been brilliant to see so many new faces joining the channel over the last few weeks. Thank you for helping us to reach 60,000 subscribers, which is absolutely mad. And I'm excited to see where the rest of Series 6 takes us. This week's patron of the week is Adam Brom. Adam, thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being a patron. We wouldn't be able to make these videos without patrons like yourself. So as a thank you, here is your Keeping Goals shout out. But I'll see you very soon for the next episode of Keeping Goals, guys. Look after yourselves. Keep chasing improvement as always, and I'll speak to you in a bit.